Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 153, Transform. The cover art on this one looks very much like an American-style comic, which is nice given, you know, superheroes and whatnot. Got some fan art. Okay, Deku and company, after defeating Iranaka, it's great that the living labyrinth is over with. But as things stand, we've got no clue which way is which. At the very least, I was able to grasp the location of Irie's room. Amazing! The cops are always amazed by the heroes. Iranaka, hurry up and change all this messed up passages back to normal. Nah, you can't do that now. Hey, it's probably due to the effects of the drug wearing off. Okay, Aizawa, he's telling him how it is. The size of the area that he's normally able to enter and control is no more than that of a refrigerator. But if his quirk has been majorly boosted, it's not such an impossibility. Fat Gum's judgment was on the mark. Iranaka can no longer wield that level of power. But lest we forget, Toga and Twice. The League of Villains is surely still lurking about somewhere. Toga, Twice, I won't forgive those bastards, goddamn traitors. Where are the other League members? Hell if I know, but I'll find them, and when I do, I'll crack their skulls, damn it. Okay, he is a mad little man, isn't he? In other words, there are only two in the vicinity. He's giving them information in his rage. I don't get the sense that they're going to attack us, but just because they've betrayed the 8 precepts doesn't mean we can still think of them as allies. Itchy nose. The League of Villains are all on the national most wanted list. We, the police, cannot afford to simply ignore them. Mr. Aizawa, if we find out the League also stands in the way of our objective, we are pulling out. Why are you calling him that, Deku? What in the hell are you doing standing around and chatting? Rock? Ignore him and pass on. Or press on. Just leave the League to the cops. Have you forgotten our top priority? I suppose that is the best course of action. Either way, someone has to stay behind and keep Iranaka restrained. Thanks to that little girlie, I won't be able to jump and prance around anytime soon. Yeah, he did get kinda messed up, didn't he? Catch my drift? Then get those legs moving already. Ryukyu's team and the rest of them above. The officers who are separated from us down below. Sun Eater, Red Riot, Fat Gum, Lemillion. We've come this far already, haven't we? Just one last push. Think of what everyone went through to buy you time. Don't you dare waste it. I'll save her and make it out of here no matter what, Rock. Well, I've been calling him Rock, haven't I? If it didn't rhyme, I wouldn't mess it up. It's not like I was trying to talk smack to him because I want to. Or I wanted to put them down. Oh, he's got a family. I've got a wife 4 years younger than me. He got all your genes and none of mine. And at the end of last year, we finally got the kid we'd always dreamed of having. And look, there's even a little key and lock stickers on the wall. At the end of the day, UA doesn't mean squat. A kid's still a kid, so I had my concerns about him. But when you open the lid and see what's inside, what do you know? Every last one of them are fine heroes that put us adults to shame, damn it. No matter what. I'm gonna hold you to that, Deku. Okay, so he is definitely not the traitor, isn't he? There's a lot of people have been suspecting that ever since it was brought up, and then we first saw him, and I was like, we've never seen him before, so, you know, any new character could be. And you too, Night Eye, you best take responsibility. Okay, we're back in the labyrinth remains of Irinaka's rage, and they're gone. At any rate, we're going to get out of this area too. What do you want to do now, Toga? Make out? I'd love to see Izuku all ragged and scruffy again. But there's something else I want to do just as much. I want to make Overhaul scream and cry for his mommy in that face. In that case, I'm fresh out of ideas, so lend me an ear. What is it? Whisper, whisper. Foo-foo-foo, nice thinking, Jen. And it has been brought to my attention that Twice is just Deadpool. If Izuku and the others happen to run into Overhaul, regardless of the result, the battle between the heroes and the Yakuza will see its conclusion. Let's hope that at the end of the battle, both the heroes and the Yakuza, okay, there's Sakaki in the hallway, will be battered, bruised, and bleeding. Oh, she so wants to lap up more blood, doesn't she? Okay, they just busted through the wall. We've caught up with last week's chapter. Oh, Mirio and those half-dead eyes of his. And there comes the punch to Chisake! And yeah, good one, Deku. Night Eye, secure the girl. Two of his close aides, and another in a nearby room, and a beat-up Chisake. The space has been closed off by a distorted-looking wall. And Mirio made it through all of this on his own. She's behind me. Oh, he protected her to the end. He's a goddamn hero. Splendid. You were simply amazing, Mirio. Oh, Night Eye. He's clutching both Eri and Mirio. So proud of him. My quirk's been erased. I'm sick of these bastards. Thanks to Lemillion, they're cornered with nowhere to go. I always get his last name messed up. Togata. Now pick up where he left off and let him have it. Okay, as I was giving commands, now wake up already, Chrono. Deku. Okay, he pushed Deku out of the way. Okay, what's up with the arrow coming out of his head? Chrono, what is your power? Okay, it cut through his suit and into his arm a bit. Anyone cut by the minute hand will have their movement slowed. I had intended to skewer the both of you in one fell swoop, but you heroes are too good. Hats off to you. Oh, so does he have an hour hand that makes you go faster? Or is he just slow powers? It would be weird that he'd only have one hand, right? And what does a second hand regard? I mean, his powers could be there could be a lot of things with him. It took him quite some time to wake up. Chrono has been incapacitated without a shred of doubt. Until that moment, you didn't even realize that in that instant I repaired Chrono's head and healed his damage. Okay, and Chisake, presumably, because he is the real powerhouse kind of in this, Aizawa's probably got his quirk activated on him so that Chisake can't fight them. Which is why Chrono is doing his thing. But I don't remember when his head got busted up. I can't stop myself from blinking. Aw, crap, already? Chisake, all your efforts are worthless. Oh, and he just made another spike field. Oh god, did Deku get scared? Or only grazed a bit? Night Eye's side is looking okay. Did he predict that? I can't remember when he used his powers. Okay, Chisake's over there. I cannot, I will not, allow my plan to be ruined by these damned heroes. Right, Nemoto? You don't want that either, do you? You would never want me to meet my end here. Nemoto, you have truly done well for me. I'm sure you of all people would be happy to die for my sake, wouldn't you? What is he doing? Oh god, what is that? Lemillion, You really were stronger than me. That much was certain. Wait, who's saying that? But when all is said and done, it will all be for naught. He destroyed both himself and his ally? And fused together with him? And how? How has he got this kind of arm? His mask even looks like a mouth now. That is kind of freaky. Wait, he's got 4 arms now. He's got like 2 coming out of his back. He's got like clawed hands. How? I guess they're made out of bone, because he did break down a human body. Now you'll be returning eerie to me, a grotesque form that has fallen off the path of humanity. My Hero Academia, Chapter 153, end. Okay, this explains the Transform title. Okay, I give this one a 4 right off the bat. You know, Mirio showing he was a great hero. Even when he was barely able to stand and speak, he was still trying to protect Eri, obviously, though it had only been mere moments since the previous chapter, so yeah, makes sense. They bust on in all heroic like. Chisake doing his weird fusion. This is not Dragon Ball's fusion, mind you. Oh god, I just weird. I'm not sure exactly what benefits other than having the extra arms and the bone claw, I guess. Maybe a little more endurance or durability, because you're like having like an extra person's flesh kind of. But he didn't even seem to do it all over his body. It was more on the arms and the additional arms. So I don't know, weird. We know Chronostasis's power. He at least has a slowing power, but I assume if he has a minute hand, or yeah, a minute hand, he also has the hour hand as well, which I would assume would be faster time, so it'd speed up things. But what about a second hand? That would be interesting. It's like, you know, guess that would be like super speed. So you have like a normal speed booster and then a super speed, maybe. Interesting. But given that he has stasis in his name, maybe he only has like slow and stop. Could be interesting. And when did he get his head busted in? I don't remember that well, or at all. Anyway, and Lockrock may not be the traitor that I thought he was. Then other people were starting to wonder about him. So, interesting. And what up with Toga and Twice? They've got a plan, and it must be a devious one. So that'll be interesting to find out. And I think that's about everything. But anyway, yeah, I give it a 4. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.